Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Dead Space 2023 live stream. Prepare to be terrified in Chapter 6 and 7, Number 5. Hoping that we can at least get 7 going, if not complete it today, but we're only going to do a 2-hour session, maybe a little bit less since I'm running later than planned and have some other plans. But we're still holding close to 2-hour session, and we're already in Chapter 6. We got there yesterday, unplanned, but we got a few collectibles into it and found the save station, so I left off there. So we're going to hop back in right where I left off and continue our journey through Chapter 6 and eventually 7. I believe there's a boss fight coming up later this that a lot of people complain about, so wish me luck, but I'll do my best to get through it. Survived many boss fights in my day, including the original Dead Space game, Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3, so I think we'll make it. Won't lie, I also peeked at some tips for the fight, just because a lot of people complained about it, so I just wanted to learn a little bit about it. But I'm pretty sure it's similar to the original, maybe it's different, but I remember something like this in some games, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, let's get through the usual intro. I'll call this our weekly intro today since I wasn't ready with the schedule yesterday, but we'll still zoom through it as quick as possible. But yeah, 5 streams into it, I suspect we're going to have to hit over 10 total. So another probably next week and the week after, and then we might be done with this and move on to something else, but let's not jump too far ahead. So plan for today, schedule on 1. I do have it ready. You'll just note that the time for today is wrong. I wanted to be on at 1 o'clock, and I was initially planned to, but I ended up having over 3 hours of calls this morning, if I add it all up, and yeah, I ended up having pop-up work stuff, this, that, a bunch of pop-up stuff here and there. So unfortunately I couldn't, sneak off earlier per se, but we are going to start. We'll just call it a 2:15 launch because I'd launch right around 2:15, if not like a minute or two after that. So 2:15 to 4:15 will be the goal for today. I'll update the schedule later, even though it'll be in the past. Tomorrow, we're doing Modern Warfare 2 to check out Season 5 at 4:30. I should be playing Dead Space on Wednesdays, but just this 1 week, I'm going to break that because, 1, I haven't checked out Season 5 of COD, and 2, we have the Warzone event Thursday, so I figured let's just do a last hurrah for COD, maybe, see where it's gone, but hasn't been my cup of tea lately, so we're just giving it a chance. I already gave it away Warzone Thursday for the event. Friday we got DMZ, which is obviously part of Warzone. Friday night, we're going to be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, releases on Friday. Hell Loose Insurgency Saturday with SnowRunner at night. And then Fall Guys on Sunday. You'll notice the times are pretty similar to our normal schedule. Some of them are different. Today's different. It's my dog's birthday, so we were going to take him to the dog park, this and that, and if I streamed until, 6:30 plus, it wouldn't have been really possible. Plus, there'd be no other dogs there by that time for my dog to play with, so it might rain though. We'll have to see what happens, but it is what it is. Let me bring back the screen. So plan for the game, I'm going for 750 gamer score. We are only at 100, long way to go, but one full playthrough will get us over halfway there for sure, and then we got to mop up some stuff. But no new game plus run for me. Maybe I'll change my mind when I'm done with this game, but kind of want to move on to other games, and I just not, as of the second, not feeling up for the impossible challenge. I'm sure it's possible, don't get me wrong, especially since you can dashboard the game on console and then reload back in and you'll keep your progress or your last save point or whatever, or checkpoint. But I really don't feel like dashboarding every time I die. I mean, even if I do really well, you're definitely going to die sometimes. And yeah, it just sounds like a hassle just to go through a 1K playthrough, so for now I'll skip it. But you never know, especially if our fans want to see it. Like, sub, link, subscription, the GamersSociety.com Discord, Razer stores on Razer Streamer. Rep sports with coupon code TGS, 15% off. Check it all out. Set up as in hardware, or not hardware. Equipment's in the description. When I do PC, the hardware is listed as well. Other announcements, like I saw my vision for this game, this in the next 2 weeks probably, and then we may be done with it, or close to that point, which will put us right in September for a new game. I have a bunch on my mind right now. There's Atomic Heart. There is the new Star Wars Jedi game. There's GTA 5, Little Nightmares 2, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. I could even try and go back and do a playthrough of something like Pokemon Red for throwback purposes. We got Starfield, Forza Motorsport, Assassin's Creed in the fall. Maybe in Call of Duty, so already 4 games on the list that we'll have to balance our schedule out for. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. I'm still working on what... I'm going to come up with like a lineup. There's also Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which is the remastered version of the original game. But we can always consider doing that on Friday nights if it really comes down to wanting to do that. It is 4-person co-op, I think. Something like that. At least 2-player, if not more. So if we can get up to 4 people, we can absolutely try and get more of our crew involved, but not for now. Moving on from that, there's not much else. Yeah, Yeah, the new schedule layout is supposed to be Monday through Wednesday main games, Thursday BattleBit Remastered, just not this week because of COD. Friday is Flex Friday, so Flex afternoon slot, Flex night slot this week. I'm obviously giving up that Flex slot for DMZ, and then Texas Chainsaw will be the night Flex, but since it's 100% guaranteed, I figured I would just put it and move the Flex this week as an option. But that's the deal with that. Hello Loose Insurgency, indefinitely on Saturdays. Once a month list on Saturdays night. Currently Truck Sim, SnowRunner, Star Citizen, SnowRunner in that order. And then on Sundays we have Couch Co-op. So, there's not much else to say though. I think that covers all of my thoughts for the channel. And let you guys know what's going on with the actual full-on announcements, because I don't think I announced it last week, but I might have. Random chat, it is Tuesday, so obviously I work today. Now I'm going to stream, go into the dog park, maybe the dog bakery or whatever. Maybe the dog store, let him get a toy. Might have to stop at the food store and grab him a little piece of lamb or something. I know he loves lamb, so a bunch of stuff planned. Then I'll be on some TGS stuff tonight. But yeah, show tomorrow called Ghost Adventures if you're into horror / spooky ghost kind of stuff. This game has hints of that in it. Check that out. I think it's on Discovery or Travel, one of the two. So I think we're good to hop in. Cover plan for the day, game spiel schedule set up, random chat. A little bit longer of an intro than I would have liked, but that is the deal. I'm also using, I don't know if it's pronounced Power Pikes or Power Picks, but I'm using the Power Picks, Power Pikes guide. And we'll be using that for Chapter 6, 7, all the way through the end of the playthrough. It covers all nodes, logs, side missions, so you get the idea. We're going to be able to do everything in this one playthrough is the goal. And to note, if you hear any Teams messages or calls or anything in the background, I have to keep my computer running for another hour and a half plus, but it seems like it's going to be a quiet end of the day. Initially I was planning to get up early, but then I couldn't sleep well, then I had an early call. But technically I'm done in like an hour to an hour and a half max, so as long as nothing pops up out of emergency, I should be good. Knock on wood real quick in the background. Got a new wooden file cabinet in my man cave. Finally get my new desk next week. At least that's what we think is going to happen. So let's get into it. We're going to take a look at where we're at with the collectibles, and then we'll continue on with the playthrough. So we're in this hallway I found. I think the contrast is a little bit too high right now. So I do have a lot of contrast applied. But I feel like it's making the character grow a little bit green. I noticed it yesterday, but let me just write this down. Just wanted to make sure I have a note. Let me try lowering it real quick. Try that and see if it's any better. So basically I have a bunch of filters on for this game since it's such a dark game, as in the brightness levels. I have all my filters on. I have a color correction filter, which is just contrast, brightness slow one, where I add a little bit of brightness, a little bit of contrast to outweigh that brightness, and then I have a high mode. And I have them all on at once. Usually that's not the case. But for this game, I had to. Otherwise the quality would be absolute shit. Or I might just leave it alone, because I don't want to waste time on the middle of the stream trying to figure out the best levels. I'll have to do some digging about, but I'm going to leave it alone for this session. Just because we don't get as bad pixelation as we were getting for a lot of games in the past before I added these color filters, so it's not, I feel like there's a little bit of a green glow to my character that I don't see on my TV, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. I think it looks fine anyway. Let's see, let me refresh the page for the guide. We'll be following this guide all the way through. Hey, hope everyone's having a good day and all that good stuff. Alright, so we got hydroponics access. Then we have node 23 on the wall in the hallway next to cryogenics control room. We have to, I know where we gotta go. So we gotta go down here for, no, sorry, back here for that. There were a bunch of enemies down here, so. Yeah. How did I walk into? Ah, what the hell's going on down here? I'm gonna die. What the hell? Why is there so many enemies there? That was insane. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try a different, I have an idea. This train, it's a repair room, we go this way. Didn't want to waste money on stuff like health, medkits and all, but I think I'm just out of them. But I have a cheap way to shoot these enemies, because that's where we're going. Where's the thing that's throwing those? It's dark as hell down there. The flashlight does not reach over there. I hear him, but I don't see him. I think we can go down there now, though. Tap my work computer. Thing goes idle like every 5 minutes. Kind of annoying. Anyways, worked remote before. I got nothing going on. It was already a long day. Please tell me there's like medkit around here. I'm like gonna die. I don't want credits. I want medkits. Gosh damn it. Please tell me there's something in here to heal myself. There's a node we came all the way back here for and almost died for it. There we go. One small one, just so I can get like 2% health. Thanks, game. This game really wants you to die. What the fuck is that crying? Is there a baby up here or something? We just go spend all of our money on health. How didn't even hit me? It was closing. I mean, opening. What was that? Actually, because I'm so low on health, I don't want to die and have to redo that. So we're better off just making a quick save here. Just because somehow there's an enemy behind this door and I don't get enough time to react. Boom. Don't want to waste money on this, like I said, but we don't have much of anything in the first place to be willing to give up ammo and stuff. I'm about to give up this oxygen. Broke. We're not doing good on our financials in this game. At least we got a little bit more health. We can overwrite that save now real quick. Let's see. So we got log 84 hydroponics access. We got the node. Log 85. A tissue sample. Side mission 3. Grab the tissue sampler. Some in the cryogenic chamber. Okay, we already got that actually. I'll just show it real quick. Under side missions, you'll see tissue sample right there. Then you do the side mission 3 premeditated malpractice step 1 and 2, which we already did. That's why it says investigate ore storage. Node 24. Go to tram station and take the tram. We already did that. That was node 24 actually, not 23. I just want to confirm where we're at with this guide, just because I'm confused myself. What the hell's blasting in the background? I've heard my phone. It's apparently a guide for the chapter made by the person that I'm using the read guide. So we got log 84 hydroponics access done. Node 23 was on the wall in the hallway next to the cryogenics control room. We did that last stream. Log 85. We got tissue sample, and we did side mission 3. That's why it's on investigate ore. And we did node 24, which is the one, if we look at the map. Yeah, I just went over there. It's to the northeast of where we are, that room back there. We were just there and we got it. Log 86, story related. Log 87, immediately in front of you upon entering hydroponics tram station. Just see something real quick. Got to email my work computer. It's not aimed at me. It's an email directed at my boss, not my problem. Don't usually try to sneak on a stream before my time's up for the day, even on quiet days, but today, being my dog's birthday, I figured, and it being dead in the afternoon, I grinded all morning, so did plenty for today. It was like that back-to-back-to-back work where you don't get much break. Just grinding.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotting.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientists left the workstation open.
Get myself mixed up in the hallway. So I'm just doing some circles.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross.
There's the log.
Now
I
that
need it.
sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I had the surplus backed up and sent to the colony. Captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order.
Lifting station
I'm lodging a
lockdown.
complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
There it is. I don't think there's anything ever on it, but rather be safe than sorry. Alright, we got the tram here. Let's check those nook and crannies for any single thing we can find. Already got that. There's nothing else here. That's the door there. So we got two other doors. Just one other door, actually. I'm wrong. Only two doors here. Alright, so let me see what the guide says for next collectible. The next two logs cancel each other out, can only get one or the other, must get the other one on New Game Plus, so we're not going to get both. We're only going for the log achievement. This game does not require me to get 100% of logs, hence why I'm not doing a New Game Plus. 750 gamer score goal can all be done without doing the New Game Plus and possible playthrough or the, there's another playthrough with the plasma cutter. I was trying to find the name of it, so the cycle there. But we'll do, I guess, log 88, and we'll miss log 89. Hydroponics Central Hub, you get this via a call if you do craft the enzyme syringe first in the room before entering the next room. And if you don't get that one, you get the other log anyway, so I guess you don't really miss one. You'll just know which one to keep an eye out for. So gotta check that bathroom, see if there's anything in here. Hello? Free money. It's the first bathroom that actually has a closed wall at the back. The rest you can all wrap around from so far, at least. They decided to make sense with this one. Alright, we're out of here. So we gotta create the enzyme. What's the room called? Food storage. So we don't want to enter food storage. We want to craft something before we go in the food storage. So strange that it closed in my face. Alright, elevator. Need ammo for my flamethrower. I was working on that achievement, 25 kills with it, but I haven't, for some reason, I haven't found ammo for it in a while. I was gonna save that gun because I'm 90% sure we're gonna get to the boss fight today. Pretty sure there's one at the end of this level. And it's not an easy one, but we'll try. Does it sound like it's screaming? Alright. Oh, their loot. What was I say? Little info on the farm. They're delicate and pH sensitive. F you plants, man. I didn't know you could break that. Oh god. This place spooky vibes to it.
Report in Luke.
Freeze!
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
Bye-bye. Alright. There's nothing down the sides. Just Looks like window.
Port and loop.
So it's like there's Dead by
This is
Daylight
Dr.
music
Elizabeth Cross.
leaking in the background.
To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
Room seems clear. Alright, so. It's clear. Look for loot. There's probably nothing because these walls are closed. Sure, that's where I gotta go.
Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
Let's say mining tram station. The West Tower.
Liquid nitrogen replenished. Beginning enzyme synthesis. Enzyme synthesis complete. Caution, do not ingest.
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Let me see. That was called Go to Food Storage. Alright, so we did get log 88, Go to Food Storage. We cannot get log 89 now, which is called Inject the Weezers. Basically, if you do not craft the enzyme like I just did, you get the Inject the Weezers one, which is slightly different. But you can't get both in one playthrough, so. Log 90 is story related, and I'm pretty sure it's the boss fight. Who's surprised? Then we got weapon upgrade number 9. Obviously a bunch more to go in this level. Apparently the boss fight's not even at the end of the level. It's about to go down. We should probably get a save and expect to die. I have not watched videos on this, but I did read a few tips about this fight. I figured why not. Being a lot harder games in my life, but at the same time, I've heard this fight can be tough, so can't hurt to learn a little bit what you gotta do. And I had to sip some H2O. Make the water boy happy, at least for those who've seen the movie. Alright, here we go. I think it's a Leviathan. I haven't done anything with that name since Destiny 2 raid that took 7 hours because people kept backing
Go
out.
back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was the
That stream is on the channel, by the way.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan. Is that what's poisoning
Leviathan,
the
I'm
air?
butchering it.
The air. My team has destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. But the people I sent to medical never came back.
I've got some of that enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen, we need to inject it into the Leviathan. You can't get into food storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins. That connection goes both ways.
Okay. So if I get to your team and inject them,
The enzyme will be carried right into the Leviathan's heart. Bind the Weezers. End their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
We got the objective, inject Weezers, but we didn't get the love. I guess we didn't do the boss fight. It was just all right, we didn't. I thought we had to do the boss fight because that's what this was hinting at. But from the log's name, I figured it was gonna be the boss fight. But I was wrong. I was wrong. I take that back. So log 90 is this exact log right here, so it has no relation to the actual fight, but we know we're going to fight him, so we don't have to worry about that. Weapon upgrade 9, angled launcher. The Ripper is on a desk inside B. Andonov's office, which is the first office on the left in flow control. So I guess we're on the flow control. Can we use either door? Just making sure. Oh, let's get out of the flamethrower. I need more kills with it for the achieve. What the? Close the door, man. It's just spraying in here. There you go. Just wanted to be safe. I'm not trying to get hit by that. I'm pretty sure it hurts you. Weapon upgrade found. That's what we were looking for. Credits. More credits. Alright, let's see what the next collectible is. Log 91 on the wall of the West Grow chamber. Outside West Seating Room B. So West Grow chamber. Wherever that is. West Vat. What does that say? Rare specimen. Is there a door back there or something? There's an elevator. And of course, I get a message. I might have to have a tiny quick call for work. So that means I'd have to pause this playthrough. At least we're in this spot. This is the first time I've ever had to pause something. I was just going to ask for the 2 hours to make them up, but of course I did it, so. Let me just pause real quick. Shouldn't take long at all. Just be a quote-unquote quick call. I don't know what we need to discuss, but I guess we'll find out. So I'm gonna, even though it's not gonna be an intermission. Oh god, forgot I set that up for 2K or something. There's the intermission screen, but I'm not gonna take a half hour. Be back though, like 5 minutes or so. Sorry. And I am back. This has never happened before, but today, of course, had something pop up. But, yeah, I'll probably stick on beyond 2 hours at this point since we had interruption. Freaking 30, should have been a 5-minute call, ended up being a half hour. Who's surprised? I swear that's how it goes when you work in the tech industry. I work in cybersecurity, so you get the idea. It's supposed to be a quote-unquote short call, but a half hour later I was still stuck on the call. So I'm really sorry about that. I thought it'd be a 5-minute break. So I posted in chat that I'll be back in 5 minutes. I was hella wrong. I will cut the stream, so you don't have to worry about it. So if you're watching the stream after it's live, after I cut it, then it'll probably just jump from me pausing to me talking now. But yeah, we got interrupted. It is what it is. I'm going to push on though. I guess we'll try and do 2.5 on the clock. After that, I gotta run out because I'm going to celebrate my dog's birthday by taking him to the dog park and stuff. So, but it should be fine. I don't think there's any rain either, so we don't have to worry about rain, which would be nice. So let me just do something real quick. All right, work computer's taken care of. Only got to leave it on technically for another like 20 minutes, but I guess I will anyway. Just 1 second. Alright, so now, hopefully, knock on wood real quick in the background, will not be distracted. I was hoping I wouldn't have something pop up, but of course it did. It is what it is. But I will be shutting down very shortly, so we won't have to worry about being interrupted again. Let me just move something. I had to pull out a dang notepad for work and take some notes. Let me see how long that intermission was, just so I understand real fast. It's about 38 minutes long, so I guess we'll aim for 2 hours and at least a half, 2.5. And that should make up most of the time, so I'm really sorry about that. Let me get myself resituated back to where we were. That was definitely not planned for, and the first time I've ever been interrupted in a stream like that, but I usually don't stream during hours, but again, it's my dog's birthday, so I was trying to sneak it in, and that is exactly why I don't like streaming during my hours, even though some days are just dead. This week's been one of the busier weeks, so of course today had to fill up more with some random filler, per se. But, we're in this room. We just got done searching this room. We already got the weapon upgrade 9 angled launcher. What else? Okay. Well, no, I was all screaming like that. Okay, so weapon upgrade number 9. Oh, hold on. So we got that log. We got to go to food storage. We got I'm scrolling up real quick just to make sure. Crosses log 1. Crosses log 1. Go to food storage. The Leviathan. We got the weapon upgrade 9. Angled launcher for the Ripper. Log 91 on the wall of West Grow Chamber outside West Seedling Room B. Alright, that's where I was when we cut out. So again, really sorry about that. It'll be cut, so only people who watch live will have suffered through it. Small channel life though, we don't have like a lot of people hanging around. But yeah, if I had thousands of people watching, I also would not be having to worry about work while I'm streaming. Man, I thought I cleared it. Is this one gonna go off too, or no? I mean, we already went in that door, so I guess it's this one. Maybe not, but there's stuff in here. Up on the workbench real quick. So let me see, if I do 2.5 would be another hour and 20 minutes. Will put us at. So like I said, I'll go. I'm not gonna promise how long we'll play. I hope to at least make it into Chapter 7 today, so we'll definitely really try to strive for that. maxed out my health for available points. Plasma Cutter is one of my favorite, but I feel like they don't give it enough ammo in this game. Let's see if I up the capacity for it. The flamethrower I've been using. We can always reset our node points later on if we want to. Alright, let's do this. I jinxed it at the beginning of the stream by saying I knock on wood, hopefully won't be interrupted during the stream. Half hour in, we get over a half hour interruption. I always hate when it's supposed to be a short call and it takes forever. Those are the worst calls. She's on fire. I shut down my computer in like 10 minutes. So my first meeting was at 8 a.m. today. I had to get on early. Before that, to get ready. To be on at 8 a.m. if you know what I mean. So did my hours. I'm out. Oh shit. Serious, bro? Move. Really? Don't shoot, let him burn. Oh god, it's that guy that regenerates, isn't it? Maybe not, maybe not. Stomp you a little baby bitch out. What the hell's that? Oh shit! Dude, how many of these enemies are there in one room? This is ridiculous. Holy crap, dude. Anybody else? First I got hit with a 30-minute meeting in the middle of my stream. And then I got hit with all these guys. What's going on? The hell's happening around here? I'm gonna loot this whole room, but I'm not gonna start looting it until I know I'm safe. This is where I came through. Yeah, there's the elevator. I came to that elevator, killed that guy. I looted him, right? Let's go in here, stomp everyone, make sure we got all the loot off the enemies, and then I'll do the search of the room. Right, I check all the nooks and crannies for everything we can find. Just because. Like, you need everything you can find in this game. Gosh dang it, work calls. Be rage while I'm stomping these enemies. Holding me up a half hour, man. I thought about just booking the time off and making it up another day, but I was like, it's only like 2 hours. It should be fine. Nope. And all the times I book off, I probably didn't need to be there. Gosh damn it. Alright, I don't think there's anything else just around the room. What we'll do is I'm going to go around the outer walls looking for any loot. And then we shall cover the center, but also get an understanding of what's going on. Here's a log.
Security request retrieved.
Hello, security.
What is this?
This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. Something just hit the
That's where the next collectible
We
is.
think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. We need medics and crowd control right away. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Everyone out of food storage. It's alive. How can it be alive?
Ceiling A. Or that was ceiling A. It is. I think we lapped the whole room at this point. Now I check the middle area, and there's nothing around here, nothing around here. There, we went around back there. We went around the back side of here, but we didn't go on this side, but there's nothing here. Check this middle room. Let's see where it wants me to go in the first place. Got an elevator here. Alright. So on the wall of West Grow Chamber outside, West Ceiling Room B. That's the one we got. Crosses log 2. Just want to make sure that's the name of the one we got. Yep. So Weapon 9 Force Gun inside the West Ceiling Room A requires security clearance 2. So we're going to go in there first.
Clearance confirmed.
I'll stomp them because we got to make sure they're dead. I ain't trying to deal with that. Alright, so came in here. Emergency evacuation instruction. Actually, fill this out so you can read it. They did. I don't feel like reading it. Alright. Here it is. And an achievement. Full arsenal, 10 gamer score. Own every weapon in the game. Force energy pickup. Too bad to whoever that was, but they were dead anyway. Is there any of the loot around here? Stopped when I was trying to open it. That's room A. This door just lets us out on the other side. I'm gonna lock it anyway in case somehow we're getting chased by something crazy in here. I hate these little things. Alright, now I got the force gun. Missable, log 92. Use the enzyme. When entering West Seating Room B, right in front of us, before you inject Weezer 1, shoot it. You will receive a call. So before we inject Weezer 1, shoot it.
Toxic hazard detected.
Shooting them doesn't work. I've tried. Get in close and try injecting the enzyme.
Now let's use the enzyme. Missable log. How do I inject it? Hell yeah. Log 93 story related. Automatically after injecting 1. Upgrading these weapons has made it so much easier to kill stuff. Alright, so log 94, take the lift to floor 3. On the in-game map it's floor 4, but on the lift it shows it's floor 3. Sounds like a bug. On the desk inside Dr. E. Cross's office. I might have to update the title to just say Chapter 6 today. I mean, if I do a full hour, we might get into Chapter 7, but we still haven't even gotten to the boss fight yet on this level. And getting a 30+ minute call in the middle of my stream that I had to take is not optimal. So, worst case scenario, I will update the title and description. Yeah, everything. Title, thumbnail, description. It's a waste of time, but I'm not gonna lie about what's in the stream. We gotta just lock it at 6, and next week we will do 7 and 8, blah blah blah. Major L, but what can you do? TGS doesn't pay me as much as my cyber job, but beauty is I don't have anything else for the rest of the day. Let me knock on wood real quick. So technically I'm getting off in a few minutes, or at least booting off. Say we just go to the lift to floor 3, we should automatically get the first. Oh, after we clear these out, when we get the next one. Of course, more had to spawn in. Where are you? I know you're here.
Liz Cross again.
There it is.
I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer. Have you seen Jacob Temples?
I have, but I'm looking for someone too. Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Dr. Brennan. Doesn't she help people leave unitology?
Yeah, like my mother. That's how we met.
I hope she's okay. The unitologists here didn't like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
Alright, I'm gonna search out here on these walkways first. So we have horticulturalist office over there. Got something right there. So it's the only office up here. So we're gonna find log 94 corruption. Right in the heat. Make sure they did. In our search of the room, there's text log. That's probably it. Corruption, that is it. Next one is weapon upgrade 10, which you can purchase from the shop, which is a subsonic oscillator. Note 25 on the wall in front of you upon entering the refrigeration tower. So, let's keep pushing on. I don't know how much long's left in this chapter, but I don't want to look ahead. I'll rather just, if need be, update the title thumbnail. It'll be stupid because I based the whole stream on trying to get into 7, but sometimes shiest happens. I'm pretty sure we loot this whole room though. This one last quick spin around. There we go. Maybe there's a shop coming up we can use. That's why they tell me to check. No power. Where's the shop? Here it is. Like, where's the shop? Just like thinking, because the guide's like, there's a shop. Here it is. Bamboosh, we got it. Now we're broke. But we got a semiconductor for 10 grand. In real life, it'd be probably worth a lot more in these modern days, how everything is. I'd like the bargain, please. I do not agree with 10K. Make it 40. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Again, no 25 on the wall in front of you upon entering refrigeration tower, and then the next two logs are story related. It's explodey ones. That was the first one I seen in this playthrough. That scared me. I thought there was another one coming from the noise. I'm trying to look. Where's the note? Or I mean, maybe it means across from here. Utilize the save. There it is. Node. Let's see what it says. Is there 0G out there? Stir relay automatically upon entering hydroponics control where Weezer 4 is. Stir related entering East Grow chamber. Then we have a side mission when we go in the East Grow chamber. So, alright. 2 automatic and 1 East Grow chamber. I gotta just remember those keywords.
Entering zero gravity.
So, are there explodey things in here? Hello? Anybody up there that I gotta worry about? By the way, I've been playing with my my Series X base controller. I was using my Elite 2 controller. I initially was an Elite 1, then that broke and I got an Elite 2. And then unfortunately my RB button on that hasn't been working properly, so instead of having issues half the stream trying to use RB, I decided to just start using my Series X controller, but I'm gonna have to look and see. They gotta like have some way to fix it or something. Where's the one to go? It's confusing as hell. Where am I? That's where we entered from. Is there a hole somewhere? Oh. What was it? It's in here somewhere. Now I'm confused about where I entered here from. Let's go through there. Means
Exiting zero gravity.
this is where I say, what the hell? I got turned around? I'm so confused right now.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright. So there's no other ways through this, right? No other hole. So we flew into here. So they basically spawned behind us, and that's probably what threw me off. There we go.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard clear.
Oh my god, how many are there? Holy shit, bro. You have this fucker throwing shit at me from outside. And the game doesn't want to give me any health at all. One small med kit after all that, dude. WTF game. This game does not like to give you things that you actually need. Only a bunch of stuff you don't need. We're gonna fucking die out here.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
I'm glad I didn't run from him, because we got that. So we got the node. So we still gotta go to hydroponics control. There's nothing till then. I'm still gonna make a save. Find Weezer 4. Oh god. Could I buy a med kit or something? Don't like wasting 11 grand on med kits, but it's like at this point I'm desperate for health. What do we have in our inventory that we could sell? Nothing. We're low on ammo. We need med kits. We're not in a good spot right now. Shout out to Racer Nando, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good Good to hear you're doing well. Been on this for an hour and almost 40 minutes, but I had a 35-minute work call interrupt the middle of the stream when it was supposed to be a quote-unquote short call. So, long story short, you may have even heard the teams in the background. Someone just sent an email to someone else, but not to me, so it doesn't matter right this sec. But, yeah, long story short, it's my dog's birthday, so I got on a little bit before I was supposed to be done for the day, hoping that it'd be a quiet rest of the afternoon and get my stream interrupted by a 35-minute call, but obviously this is after the call. And I'm gonna be shutting down my work computer. I could have shut down a few minutes ago. I'll wait till 4. It's 2 minutes away. Then after the stream, I'm off to take my dog to the dog park and stuff. But I don't think it matters if I take him now or. Initially, my goal was to play 1 to 3, but then I was an hour late because I had a bunch of work calls earlier, so I pushed the stream. We didn't start till like 2:15. So it's gonna be 2:15 to 4:15, which means it should have been done in 20 minutes, but since a half hour there, I'm going to push the stream a little bit longer. I don't even know if we'll get to chapter 7 at this point, but it is what it is. Yeah. Dog's B-Day, you gotta take him to the dog park. Especially because it hasn't been in a while, it's been so hot out. I think it's actually 90 out right now, so it's probably miserable outside in the first place. It's his B-Day, suck it up. Go deal with it.
Toxic hazard detected.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Toxic hazard clear.
So can I please, game, can you ever give me what I actually need? Or does this game just purposely want me to suffer? Like, I don't want a single med kit. I'm out of health. I haven't bought med kits and we already lost them. There's fucking chaos in this part of the game so far. And then they want me to be ready for a boss fight after this. Like, what the hell, man? I've done a lot harder games, but I didn't go into this game with a plan to play it on the highest difficulty, so. There we go, thank you. Thank you, there you go. It's about time they give me a damn large med kit. It's been forever. And nice, yeah, I haven't checked out Need for Speed Unbound. Don't think I'm gonna ever go back to it, but. You never know, it depends what they do next, I guess you could say. So let's see. We already got this sonic oscillator. Should be in my inventory. We got the node when we entered. We got the help me. The next log is Ghost on the Monitor, automatically upon entering East Grove Chamber, and that is where we had to destroy 3 corruption nodes on the left to reveal the rig on the ground behind an elevator. And apparently, spoiler alert, there's a brute coming up, so I'm not prepared for that at all. Especially because I put my chainsaw in storage. That was the easiest way to kill the brute in my view. You get behind them with the chainsaw and you just stand there and it just literally chainsaw into the. There's nothing else around the room that dropped from that, right?
Isaac, I looked up Cross's notes on the...
1 sec.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Andrew?
It's him. 2 doors behind you. Karen. Wait, he's gone. He waved at
Shutting
me.
down my work
and-
computer in the background.
Sorry, Isaac. Keep going. Just a glitch on the cameras. It looked like my little brother. Stupid, right? That's not possible.
Alright, let's push on. Colt's rig. Yep, that was it. Pioneering use destroyed 3 corruption nodes. Left to reveal the rig behind the elevator. Colt's rig. Node 26 dropped by the brute in the chamber, so we're gonna have to fight a brute, and I don't have any way to get my weapons out of storage. What was the most recent store? We definitely passed one not too long ago. I'm gonna go back. Where was that store? Swear we just came across one recently. It was on floor 3. Or no, it was on floor 2. Time to pull my chainsaw out of storage. I still don't have the achievement for flamethrower kills, do I? This game doesn't have tracking of the achievements either, so 30 kills with flamethrower, force gun, line gun, contact beam. I love the plasma cutter, but I feel like we don't get enough ammo for it, which is kind of annoying. Alright. Go ahead and move this to storage, but I'll keep it in my inventory. So what kind of ammo we got? We got the plasma, got the ripper, the fire, force energy, and line rack. Of course, both of those are in storage, so. What gun do I want to be using when I do the boss fights? The real question. It's not looking positive for getting through Chapter 7 like I hope today. Like I said, I'll just update the info. Bear with me, I'm trying to see. Plasma cutter or pulse rifle are recommended, so I'm gonna drop the contact beam to storage. Just need space to pick random stuff up because we're just already low enough on it, everything as is. We need that to be ready for the that boss guy. God damn you. Sneaking up on me from the side like that, boy. Achievement. Get it on my PC before my console. Live with the hot ones. Kill 30 enemies with a flamethrower. So I gotta start working on the rest of them, but too late now. Worry about it next time we hit the store. Till then, let's just go fight this guy. We're gonna slow him down, and then we're going to chainsaw his back. That's gonna be key.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Dude, run! Gosh damn it. Why is Isaac walking like he doesn't know how to walk, bro? Oh my god, there's just patches of shit on the ground that slow you down. Pretty sure I'm just gonna die here. Strat worked.
Quarantine lifted.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I got the node. Is there no lights in here or something? Here he is, he's dead. And yeah, I picked up the node. That was a pain in the arse. Alright, so we gotta start checking this whole room for loot. So I guess we'll start over here and we'll circle around. So there's nothing around here. Let's check this middle area by the elevator just to get it done. Go back out here and we'll circle around the entire room looking for loot. And then we'll start entering doors once we loot the whole room. We got seedling room. As mentioned, it's supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but with a 35-minute interruption to my stream from a work call that I had to take. We will go over the 2-hour limit. This technically should have been done in like 6 minutes if I didn't get interrupted. And we would have been 35 minutes further ahead in this playthrough. But saw the motor back there. I'm just doing my walk around. There's B. There was A. We came down the elevator. Let's go back and get that motor. I don't think there's anything else to loot around here. I'm gonna send a text to Electric to check the weather. It's supposed to rain today. I don't know if it's gonna rain and then we can't go dog park anyway.
Security card required.
Alright, let me check my phone. So we got the node dropped by the Brute in the East lower chamber. So we got Holt's rig, we got the node, log 97, on the gantry at the top of East Grove chamber near Weezer 6. And a story related one, then a node at the air filtration tower. Weezer 6. So we gotta push on until we get to Weezer 6. I hear him in the room.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard clear.
So came through this door. Man, running out of ammo is so annoying. Alright, so we're gonna start here. Quick circle the room. I thought the thing came back alive and it was coming after me.
Security card required.
Where's the security card? Alright, looked around this whole room, I didn't see no security card. Definitely no security card in here.
Toxic hazard detected.
came in the store. We got the stasis recharge. We got whatever we got there. There's the key card. There's that. There's a bench in here, but we're not going to use it now while we're dying. Let's get out of here.
Toxic hazard cleared.
We'll go back in there and do our weapon stuff.
Entering zero gravity.
There we go.
Toxic hazard detected.
We use the pulse rifle a lot. Might as well give it upgrades.
Entering zero gravity. Toxic hazard cleared.
Alright, let me pause for 1 second. I'm trying to figure out where we're at with this. We got node 26. So I think we're on the way to... Let me check the mission. Eject Weezer 6. So on the gantry at the top of the East Crow chamber near Weezer 6. So we gotta figure out where that is. Oh god, someone's shooting at me. I'm just getting out of here. It's wasting too much ammo and health kits.
Exiting zero gravity.
We got a store here. We got this. Do not think we're getting to Chapter 7 today. I did not realize how long Chapter 6 was, so my mistake. I'll update. Like I said, the title, the thumbnail, everything later. If we can at least try to beat Chapter 6, it'd be nice, but eventually I do gotta cut this off. I'll give it another half hour max, and that's like really pushing it. But it says no rain for 5 hours, so it should be good. Oh, I'm confused. What am I doing? So we came through this door. We gotta go through there. I checked the store. Oh, 950 credits. We have nothing we can sell, of course. Got to store that. The Ripper is the only thing I have ammo for that I have out, and we'll bring the line gun out, I guess. So we're gonna have ammo for it. I don't want to waste that. Ow. Are you fucking kidding me? 16422. Loading my save right here because obviously I decided to like injure myself. Alright. Now I'm confused. So we're in here. Did we move our guns or do I still have the last set? Alright, so yeah, we have the line gun, so save that. I don't know if that was a automatic save that I just loaded or what. Whatever, we'll just have to sacrifice a little bit of health. I think we missed the log though. On the gantry at the top of East Grow Chamber near Weezer 6.
Entering zero gravity.
So we stopped at that store for no reason, is basically what I understand. Alright, we got the log.
I need to record their names. Hidaka, Holly, so many. I don't know how much gas they took in. I just saw them change. And crack. And their lungs burst out like flowers. Jacob. I love you. And I'm so scared because I know how to kill the Leviathan. So I have to stay. Until it's paid for every single one of them.
Alright. So we did that. Just gonna go around this again real quick just because. Make sure we got everything. Let's see. Next collectible. Just want to make sure where we're at. So we got Holt's rig. We got notes 26. We got log 97. Crosses log 3. Somewhere here. Crosses log 3. Next log is story related. Automatically after leaving air filtration hall, where you get grabbed by a tentacle. I got an alert in my garage. That's Dr. Wilson in the garage, okay. I was wondering what the hell on my garage was lighting up. Alright, so yeah, automatically after leaving air filtration hall. Node 27 on the wall in front of you upon entering air filtration tower.
Exiting zero gravity.
Now I gotta save. I won't promise that we'll get through the entirety of Chapter 6 today either. Unfortunately, time's getting tight. Like I said, I had a 35-minute interruption because of a work meeting, so I'm giving that 35 minutes back to the stream, basically. And that means we got 25 minutes left. I don't know if that's enough time to finish out this level and do the boss fight. But we'll continue Monday. The next Dead Space stream is Monday. Tomorrow we're switching over to COD. Next week we're back to Monday through Wednesday on this game. So Wednesday would finish out 6, do 7. Hopefully make it to 8. You get the idea. 9. We probably won't beat this game for another 2 weeks total. I don't have a good gun. I'm dead. The flying fuck? Are you kidding me, dude? I'm surprised I'm alive. Okay, I died. That was just stupid. Why am I pulling out a chainsaw gun? Defend myself. I can't even reach where it needs to go. Son of a bee, man. Please get out a better weapon. Even this. Continue it on.
Just a repair mission, they said. Not this. Not seeing my dead brother on the fucking cameras. All this death. Imagine what the marker could do in the wrong hands.
This is about CEC again.
Just thinking. If some corporate asshole tries to take the marker, you and me could do something about it.
You're leaning pretty hard on that if.
Oh, come on. Where's Hammond? What's he doing?
I don't know. If I don't focus, we'll run out of air before it matters.
Quick save. That should have been the log called Corporate A-Holes. Yeah, right there. Still have quite a few logs left in this level. That's why I'm not sure that we're actually going to be able to finish, even get to Chapter 7 today. Like I said, title, thumbnail, all get updated later this evening. I want to cut by around 2.5 to 2 hour 35 minutes since I got interrupted earlier, and then I'm going to go because I'm going to get my dog to the dog park. It's his 5th birthday, least we could do. Take him to the dog park. That's why I started streaming early today, but I was an hour late for streaming early, and then I got a 35-minute work phone call in the middle of the stream, so it's been a mess. But I will trim the beginning of the stream to get that intro quick. I'll trim out that intermission screen, and then we'll just have to continue whatever we don't get done today next week. It is what it is. It is what it is. My dog's gonna get the priority on this one. So we got corporate assholes. Just read the name of it. No 27 on a wall in front of you upon entering air filtration tower. The Leviathan will honestly probably be next week at this rate. We start off Monday with Leviathan. We do chapter 7. We get into 8, 8, 9 on Tuesday. Wednesday we're in 9, 10 range, whatever it is. The week after that we finish out our first playthrough, mop up some achievements, and maybe move on to a new game for early September. But like just thinking about having to play this entire game again on impossible difficulty, and if you die, you have to restart the entire game or some crap, or you only get one save. And if you die and try to continue, it just puts you down the hard mode. I just don't see worth the hassle. It's a fun game and it's really fun, but I want to do one long, thorough playthrough and move on in life. Alright, so that was the node, by the way. I say that because I got distracted by thinking how this is going to work out. Schematic 8, force energy inside an alcove and air filtration tower between the first and second electricity tap, so you must slow.
Entering zero gravity.
Someone throwing stuff at me or something? Where are you? I'm just looking around to see if there's any more crates we can smash for loot, because we need everything we can get. We're like ultra low on ammo. I'm getting disorientated because I'm spinning around all crazy trying to figure out where to go. Alright, what are you doing? You fucking nincompoop piece of shit. Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. It's not even activated, I'm getting fucking electrocuted by it. Really? I'd rather just call it here, honestly. It sucks to lose all that time, but the node's back in there. Let's just call it. Appreciate the 3 likes, but at this point, let's just call it. I was gonna do another 20 minutes, but I'm really, I'm getting like dead spaced out. It's been one long day on Dead Space, but let's just call it. Just do not feel like going through there right now. Again. That was like my limit hitting moment. Let me just overwrite the most recent save. Hate to disappoint anyone, but I'm hitting my point. Major shout out to Race Hernando though for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Anyone else who did, greatly appreciate it. Sorry to disappoint people that there's no more Dead Space this week, but we will continue next week, I promise. We would have had a full 2 hours if I didn't get interrupted, but we're only losing like 15 minutes because I did 2 hours and 20 minutes. So we're only losing about 15 minutes of gameplay, which we definitely would not have finished chapter 6. So I'll update that later tonight and correct everything when I'm working on my TGS stuff later. I'm going to catch up on Discord, Xbox clubs. It's been like a month since I posted a video on our weekly releases, and I have a video ready. It's just waiting to go. So I will work on getting that out too on probably Sunday. Maybe Sunday at like 1 it'll drop. But here's our schedule for the rest of the week. Again, skipping Dead Space tomorrow because I'm giving COD Season 5 its debut on the channel, as well as the Warzone event, the big event going on to reveal the next Call of Duty game, which I kind of wish they would have waited. They were supposed to wait every 2 years to do a COD, and then of course they just decided to release another one because they're money hungry, but we'll find out if it's any good or not. when the time comes, I guess. I play hardcore mostly on the core mode, or, you know, the base game, and then we'll see where Warzone and DMZ go. I think DMZ vanishes, or it's going to be put on the back burner for zombies, so we'll see how the cookie crumbles on that. But MW2 tomorrow, Warzone event Thursday, DMZ Friday, Texas Chainsaw Massacre game if you're into horror games. Trying it out Friday night. It's free on Game Pass. We got Hello Lucent Surgery SnowRunner Saturday, Fall Guys Sunday. Shout out to our supporters. We got Main's Food Reviews. He's all the way across the board, but I completely slacked on getting his name on the Superchat list for today. So I'll make sure to make it up to him. Making a note now. I gotta add him on there. But Main's Food Reviews all the way across the board. Major appreciation for the Superchat yesterday. Then shout out to BBT on Patreon, Jason Master membership. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Sorry for a shorter stream than planned, but again, only 15 minutes or so anyway. If we look at 2 hours and 20 plus minutes, minus 35, we're not too far off at all. So, till next time, tomorrow, next week, whatever it might be, peace out.